G'day everyone, I'm Tim and welcome to the most important model that Genesis will launch in 2020. It's called the GV80. Think of it as a large family SUV along the lines of a BMW X5 or a Mercedes-Benz GLE, only with more technology and at a lower price. And it could really help Genesis get some cut through in our cutthroat SUV market. So here's what we like and what we don't like about the brand new Genesis GV80. The GV80 starts at just under $91,000, and for that you get 5 seats, rear-wheel drive, leather upholstery and a 2.5-litre turbocharged petrol engine. For another $5,000 you can have all-wheel drive, which also gets you a third row of seats. The most popular GV80 will be the 3-litre turbo diesel all-wheel drive, which will cost $103,600. Top of the pile is the 3.5-litre twin turbocharged petrol-powered GV80, with all-wheel drive, 7 seats, 22-inch rims and loads of technology. Price $108,600. So what do we like? Well, there is a ton of new technology aboard the GV80. So let's start with this, the Augmented satellite navigation system. The system uses cameras, radars and sat-nav data to project real-time images up on the screen, which allows you to watch the map and watch the road at the same time. The GV80 also marks the debut of a new 3D digital dashboard that you don't need special glasses to view. Not only is it easier to read, but it can read you as well. A camera in the dash actually focuses on the driver's face, looking for signs of distraction or tiredness. It'll actually shake the steering wheel and sound an alarm if you're not paying enough attention. Another brilliant feature of the GV80 is its rear occupant warning system. The car notes whether or not you've opened the rear doors at the start of your journey, and it'll prompt you to check that space when you stop the car. I also really like the way that the new electronic brake booster works in this car. I know it sounds a bit nerdy, but I really like the way it works. Genesis engineers have not only saved weight and reduced complexity, they've managed to improve the way the brake pedal feels under your foot. In comfort mode, for example, the pedal feels softer and easier to modulate, but put it into sport mode and it feels firmer and more precise. By adding an electronically controlled motor to the braking system, it also allows Genesis much more control of the way the brakes work in conjunction with the car's safety systems. Sometimes it's the less obvious things that make the most difference. I really like the way the GV80 drives as well. It's a big SUV, sure, but the suspension has been reset for Australian roads, and it feels right at home, even on rougher terrain. And it's quiet too. It's got acoustic glass, triple seals on the doors, and there's even a very clever noise cancelling system that uses microphones inside and outside the car to reduce unwanted noise. It's just like noise cancelling headphones for the entire car. And there's a 21 speaker, 1000 watt plus stereo system on the top models if you want to go the other way. What are the things we don't like? Well, there are a couple. There is a lot of technology built in as standard into the GV80. But if you want stuff like smart parking assist and parking collision avoidance, you have to pay another $10,000 for the luxury pack on top of the price of the car. While the GV80 does offer Apple CarPlay, it still needs to have the phone plugged into the car to make it work. Other cars like BMW's X5 offer wireless CarPlay, which just works as you hop into the car. It's a little frustrating too that despite all of this amazing technology, Genesis has come to market without a hybrid version of the GV80 to help reduce your fuel bill. We know Genesis can make a great car. The problem is it hasn't made a car that Australians want to buy. The GV80 is the first step on a new journey for the brand. It's packed with tech. It looks pretty awesome, and it's really stacked for value compared to its competitive set. But as a brand, Genesis has to go up against the likes of Audi, BMW and Mercedes-Benz. Does the Genesis GV80 have what it takes to go up against the might of the German 3? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and make sure you subscribe to Wheels. And don't forget to hit that bell to stay on top of all of our latest updates.